Hello again. This is a multiplication computation strategy. It's the area model this time, and it's 2-digit by 1-digit, but the 2-digit is a teen number. So we're getting ready for doing bigger ones, but this is an easy one to get started with. Okay, what is our question? Our question is 14 times 8 equals, I don't know. Okay, let's have a look in this part here in our planning. I know it's going to be a mad T because it's a multiplication, not a division though. Okay, so I'm going to be multiplying two numbers together. So it could be something like I've got 8 bags of lollies. In each bag I've got 14 lollies. Right, so there could be 14 in each one, right? That's the kind of thing we're looking at, and we're saying how many lollies all together might we have? That's the kind of question we might be asking. So that means I'm multiplying 14 times 8, and the answer after the equal sign in this case is going to be larger than those two numbers. Now let's estimate how much larger it's going to be than those two numbers. Okay, so if I've got 14 times 8, I could round those numbers. I could change them a bit. I could say 14 times 10 is 140. So it would be it'll be less than that, right? So it could be 140, but if it's larger than that, that's going to be a problem because I've rounded the 8 up. Okay, or I might round the 14 down, perhaps, and go to 10 times 8 equals 80. So it's going to be between 80 and 40. So it's going to be somewhere between those two numbers. All right, now let's have a look and see if the answer is going to be odd or even. This time I have an even number in 14 multiplied by an even number in 8, so the answer is going to be even. All right, now let's get to the real work. So like I said, we're doing the area model. So this time we're saying it's kind of like when we're finding the area of your backyard or something like that. It might be 14 meters this way and 8 meters this way, and we're trying to work out how many little squares there are in there, and that will be the total number of squares potentially. Okay, so this time we're doing 14 times 8. Now 14 times 8 is not an 8 times table, but I can break up 14 into place value parts and multiply each of those parts by 8. That is 10 plus 4 makes 14, isn't it? So I'm going to say 14 is 10 plus 4. So I'm going to do 10 times 8 plus 4 times 8. This is a bit like the split strategy, but it's just making it a little bit more concrete. Okay, so my 10 times 8 here plus my 4 times 8 there. 10 times 8 is 80. So I'll write that in my place value chart for adding up using the vertical algorithm later. And 4 times 8 is 32. So I'll add those two together. Adding the ones place first, 0 ones plus 2 ones is 2 ones. 8 tens plus 3 tens is 11 tens. So I think my answer is going to be 112. Let's wait and see if I'm on the right track. Okay, so 112 is definitely bigger than 14 and bigger than 8, so that's a good sign. 112 is definitely between 80 and 140, so I'm happy about that. And 112 is even, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to write 112 there and double underline it. I'm feeling pretty ready to go to the next question.